Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 10 of our Advent Calendar reviews. Today, we're reviewing Transformers Legacy, Pointblank, and Pinpointer? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Pointblank and Pinpointer. I've lost the instructions to these guys, so I honestly can't remember the names. So if I'm getting the names mixed up or just have them wrong, please forgive me. Unlike Crosshairs here, which has a simple name and he has a very distinct design, You're going to recognize that name to this design. Point Blank here don't feel as recognizable to me. I'm just going to say that now. And I think one of the reasons why I don't really do good on remembering his name is because I also got him the same day I got 86 Wheelie and Evolution Tarn, which those are two, I'm just going to say it now, two considerably better figures than Point Blank here. Now, Point Blank's a good figure, but compared to 86 Wheelie and Evolution Tarn, you can see how those two kind of pushed out my interest in this guy. Point Blank here's a fun figure, though. Point Blank is based off of a Cybertronian sports car, or just a Cybertronian vehicle overall. His wheels are pinned, so at least you know he's going to roll well. Oh, sorry. This rubbery material, great at catching the wheels. Yeah. Point is, he rolls better. He'll say, I should have ironed this shirt before I placed it on the table. Too late to do that, though. Like I was saying, though, Point Blank here is wonderful. Good figure. No. The alt mode looks nice. I love the shades of blue that they used for the lining of the windows and the knees here, along with the hubcaps of the tires. Love that a lot. These black wheels right here, or they're molded black, painted with light blue. Same thing for the other side. You can see a bit of that blue peeking through for the arms. And it's kind of unfortunate with how this is. Doesn't close right, which sucks. But that's just, like I said, how it is. No way around it. On the back, there's a bit of this gap here, but honestly, I don't mind it too much. On the knees, there's two gaps right here, here, and here. You're going to want to use the gaps right here and here, though. And then tabs right here and here on Pinpointer to put them right there. And bam. Add some more weight and some more density. There you go. Some more weight and density to the alt mode. Makes it look a little more filled out. Yeah, this gap's still there, but at least you can't see it from the top as he... Never mind, you can see straight through that. Look at that. Hello, that's my little finger right there. Hello. I say... The alt mode's nice, though. Robot mode, on the other hand, not as much. The alt mode, though, looks great. I love how it looks. As you can see, the plastic here has started cracking a little bit, which is unfortunate, but hasn't broken yet, so I'm happy with it. The alt mode's nice. Little side steps, some venting detail. Underside is well compact, actually. It's pretty hard to tell that this turns into a robot. Yeah, you got the fist right here, and you can clearly see a crotch and thighs, but for the most part, this is well concise. It's hard to tell that there's a robot here unless you know what you're looking for. So yeah, let's get into... Oh wait, no. Let's do this guy first. Pinpointer here is a simple transformation. Just fold this up, then collapse like so. Bam! Pinpointer here has no articulation at all, unless you want to count this. You can count him bowing to you profusely. Oh, I messed up your food. I'm sorry, sir. Please forgive me. Looks good, though. Honestly, I enjoy how this looks a lot. Figure's solid. Kind of has to be if it's just 3 pieces. Well, 4 pieces. That's if you count the pin in there as a piece. If you don't, though, then just 3. Figure feels good, though. It's a brick. Just fold that back up into gun mode for our Point Blank here. And now, size comparison time. For core class, 86 Spike, Deluxe class. Obviously got to bring in his fellow Target Master, Crosshairs. For Voyager class, Metal Hawk. And finally, Leader class, Legacy Evolution, Nova Prime. As you can see, he's a big boy. So yeah, yoink. Now, next thing, transformation. First thing you want to do, come here, pull up gently, not to break the plastic, but just to allow us enough room to wedge the foot out, or the whole leg system out. Same thing on the other side, just enough room to wedge it out without breaking it. Rotate the waist, push this down gently so you don't risk cracking this more than I already have. Rotate these pieces downward. Bring the arms down, untab and fold out, straighten out, rotate down. Same thing on the other side. Next thing you want to do, come around here, push this back, pull the head up. There's two tabs right here and here that goes into these slots right here and here. And just like that, ensures it all fits nice and tightly. Grab this gun, put it in his hand, and bam! There's your pinpointer, or point blank. Like I said, names are going to get mixed up a lot with today's review. Like I said earlier, I do not know this guy's name that well. So yeah, gonna get the other guys transformed, go into my thoughts, details, articulation, size comparisons, and that'll conclude today's video. See you guys in a few minutes. Alright, got the other guys transformed and ready for size comparisons. So yeah, back to the figure though. Pinpointer here is based off of his G... Actually, just for my sake, I'm going to pull up an image of the G1 model, just to make sure we all know what we're looking at here. G1 Pinpointer. Oh, that's the name of his little guy. Right, I keep saying Pinpointer. No, I want Point Blank. There you go. Oh, he looks nothing like his G1 model. Is this? No. Okay, yeah, there's the G1 model. That's what G1 Point Blank looked like. So for the most part, they got it pretty good. Though I love how this one looks. That's some fan art, I believe. Or like a recreation. I love how that looks. Why can't we get a bit more of that with this? Wow. Oh no, that is actually just how he looked. He had two prongs on his head. What the hell's up with this guy? Why don't he have that? Okay. Boo. Boo. You don't look as cool now. His head looks kind of like a pineapple. Or it don't look like a pineapple. It has the shape of a pineapple, though. Very angular, kind of. Well, not... Well, I mean, it's a G1 figure. Of course, it's going to be a little angular. But it has that general shape of a pineapple. Sorry if I keep shaking my the figure. I'm using my left hand to hold them. There you go. Head sculpt looks lovely, though. I love the silver paint. This lighter shade of blue that they used for the visor, which is what I've been talking about when I say I like different colors. This type of blue right here is what they usually use for the eyes and stuff. I like different shades. I love this baby blue kind of shade that they use for his eyes. It looks nice. The silver looks good as ever. Head looks lovely. Love the shaping and details. Back of the head, no hollow space, which is nice, and some more panel lining. Arms look lovely as ever. Shoulders look good. If you flip to the back, quite a bit of waffling going on. Extremely hollow legs, like you can see me flex the plastic here. Hey, no stretch marks. Okay, good. Let's see. I can push it out. Look at that. So yeah, quite hollow in some spots. I can push right here and it flexes. What about right here? It flexes right here too. What the hell? That is weird. I mean, this space being hollow makes sense. You know, that's where the arms fold in. But these bits right here are hollow as well. Which I'm surprised I haven't noticed. Do the arms fill that in at all? No? How have I not noticed that that's hollow? Oh, that's going to bother me now. And obviously, this is hollow here too, but these are the underside joints. No one really looks at those. So I don't mind it too much. Besides that, though, there's not much hollow space. So it's not the worst, but the more I'm looking at this, the more I realize. So yeah. Front of the figure looks lovely, though. You know, some good old cardboard engineering, as Jobby has said. Front looks great. Back, eh. I do enjoy that the backpack's very small, though. All they ask for a backpack is this. And even then, it don't bother me much. Heck, I like to imagine there's a spoiler above his head. That's how I usually do it. So yeah. Everything else here feels nice, though. Details are lovely as ever. Crisp line detailing. The greeblings on the legs are great. Love that details. The panel line is lovely. I'm saying lovely a lot, but I do mean it when I say this. This figure might not feel the greatest, but he looks wonderful. I will give him that. He looks good. Does he look like the G1 figure? Or not figure, the G1 show model? Not as much as I hoped he would, but he still looks good, and I enjoy that. Because, you know, if you're going to buy a figure, you want them to look good. If they don't look good, then what the hell's the point? But yeah, with that being said, let's go into articulation. Head's on a ball joint, so it looks up that far, down that far, side to side, and full 360. Arms go up that far, and up that far if you utilize the transformation hinge. Arms can go back that far, forward that far. 360 here because of transformation. 360 rotation at the bicep, also because of transformation. Arms bend, not even 90, which is lame. No wrist swivel, even though there's clearly room to put one in there. 360 waist rotation. Legs can go back that far, forward that far, and out that far. Rotation at the thighs, but not a full 360 because the way they sculpted these this mushroom peg is they added some extra material to the side out here, so it stops right here and right here. So that's lame. Extra deep knee bends because of transformation. Extreme ankle pivots and toe down. So yeah, articulation's okay. You're missing a few of your basics like 90-degree elbows and wrist swivels. But for the most part, he hits all the other points, which honestly, I'm happy. Wow. I'm happy with how he articulates. He feels good. Now, let's get into size comparisons. First figure to start off with is 86 Spike. 86 Spike. Siege Deluxe Class Crosshairs. Voyager Class Metal Hawk. And finally, Leader Class Nova Prime. So yeah, finishing thoughts. Pointblank's fine. Nothing special. Unless you're, like I said of Crosshair, you know, unless you're trying to complete the trio with the recent Sure Shot coming out next year, I'd say if you're looking for filler characters, yeah, go ahead. You know, Point Blank is going for real cheap, Point Blank here he's going for really cheap on the markets because his figure's not great. You know, it's doing the bare minimum. He is the bare minimum. So yeah, he's all right. Was he worth the 25 I spent on him on retail? Hell no. I want my money back on that, but you can't win everything. So yeah, he's all right though. I'd say buy him if you find him for a good price, aka literally any price, except for if it's past retail. This is not worth retail, and it's not worth more than retail. But people are probably going to charge more than retail with the recent Sure Shot. So wait for prices to go back down a little bit, then go for it. Because Pinpointer here, he's good at what he does, but that's about it. He's good at what he does. That's all that you want. He looks decent. He feels good. He looks good. And that's all you're going to want him for. He doesn't pose as great. His elbows are limited. He doesn't have wrists. And his head articulation is kind of ass. And obviously, you know, the limited thigh swivels. Well, honestly, that's really about it that I have to say about him. You know, if you find him for cheap, sure. If you're looking to complete the group, look for a cheaper price for him. Look for, like, keep an eye out for $15, $16. Retail or cheaper. That's all I'm going to say. Retail or cheaper for this guy. No more. If you pay more than retail, you're getting ripped off. He's not worth more than retail. So the only way I'm ever going to see myself paying for this guy again at retail price or more than retail is if I'm paying for shipping and taxes. But if I'm not paying for shipping and taxes when I'm buying this guy, or if I buy this guy again, I'm not. That's just how it is. I'm not spending more than $25 on this guy. And I hope you guys don't ever do that either. Though I know prices in different places are, well, different. Some countries upcharge, some lowball. So yeah, with that all being said, hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, share. If you didn't like the video, dislike. Still comment though. I want to hear your criticisms. If you didn't like it, I'd love to know what I could improve. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.